leader, what type of leader, decision maker you want to be. If I could lead, I will be a democratic leader who can encourage group members to share ideas and opinions. A democratic leader is effective in handling members and making them feel like they are part of the development process. I want to solve problems effectively, involve others in the process, and be unique. This will also empower them. As a democratic leader, I will encourage my members to participate in decision making and policy making. I will lead by example and persuasion rather than tears and force. As a sports manager, how can you handle your player if there is a problem with their attitude? When your best player has a bad attitude, I let her have a bad attitude if it helps you win. But first, I wonder, why his attitude is bad? Dahil ba ito sa problema o family problem? Let's say you are coaching ang high school. Understanding a player's bad attitude will help you gain their trust. Finding out why a player has a bad attitude will help you build the trust with you bilang isang coach when the discipline is required. Pwede ko siya kausapin before or after practice. Engage this player to learn more about them. Personal connection to build the trust is most important. Authoritarian advantage. In a small group situation, it consistently produces the same results. When working in a small group, it is possible to experience a leadership void. You might find yourself in a situation when everyone considers themselves to be a leader. In some groups, there may be no one willing to take on a leadership role. When the authoritarian leadership style is introduced into the situations, the director provided by the leader has the potential to yield positive outcomes. As a result, clear deadline, tasks, assignment, and higher level of quality control are established. Disadvantage of authoritarian. Some employees may become dissatisfied as a result of these people. Managers who exercise an authoritarian leadership style as being controlling and bossy in their behavior. Some might describe this as a dictatorial because it removes their personal control from the situation. Some people resent being told exactly what to do, how to do it, and when it needs to be done because it removes their personal control from the situation. The blame may fall on them rather than on their manager even when they follow the instruction exactly as they should have been followed. Democratic advantage. It's particularly effective when attempting to resolve a complex problem. Despite the fact that leaders understand how to solve problems, they might not be able to solve all problems. Their knowledge base is limited to what they have learned and experienced in their own lives. The democratic leadership styles empower leaders to collaborate with their team on a conscious basis in order to establish open line of communication that acknowledge the problems that are being faced by an organization. Disadvantage of democratic, it has the potential to obtain negative emotion. It is the democratic leadership style that invites people to share their thoughts, perspectives, and experiences. It will also distinguish between team members who possess strong creative ability and those who do not. If one team member's ideas are consistently implemented, the other team member may begin to feel resentful of the leadership style used to accomplish this. Advantage of laissez-faire leadership gives employees the power to make their own decision. The laissez-faire is the good style for situations where the member know more than the leader does. Having a good manager also makes employees better at their job and more trusting of each other. Bring creativity, laissez-faire leadership help to bring new ideas to the company because when the leaders give employees more freedom, they start talking new steps for the company and come up with a new idea. In business, networking is when the leader tries to make new connection for the company. This brings in a new idea and talent from the outside, which helps the employees work in new ways. That's why networking helps the company grow, as you can see. Disadvantage because Lucifer's style depends so heavily on the abilities of the group. It is not very effective in situation. Lack of role clarity in some situations, the Lucifer style leads to poorly defined roles within the group. Poor involvement with the group, Lucifer leaders are often seen uninvolved and withdraw, which can lead to a lack of cohesiveness within the group.